All right, what's good, YouTube? Black Ops Grief here. I recently got a download a few days ago. I had to make a video on it. Basically, people constantly fluctuate from their higher self to their lower self. What do I mean by this? All I'm saying is that you got a higher self and a lower self. Your higher self has already been here before. It's already lived this life before. It's already done everything that you're doing right now before. It's already done all this shit. So it knows what's best for you. It knows what's the good things that are for you. It knows what you should do, okay? Your lower self, your lower self is your first time being here. You know, it's very immature, does not know a lot. Your lower self is very prone to addiction, indulging, greed, all this stuff, guys. But your higher self already has been through all of this, so it doesn't necessarily need that much. It doesn't need to be greedy, you know. It doesn't need to keep indulging in smoking or drinking or nothing, all right? Because your higher self has already been there, done that. It knows what's best for it, all right, guys? Basically, what do I mean by the higher self and the lower self is that when you're in your lower self, you're not thinking of yourself. You're literally not even thinking. You're just thinking of now, I want this, I want that. All right, so like someone who would just sit there and be smoking all day, drinking all day, every day, all right? This would be your lower self because you know that damn well drinking all the time is going to fuck you up in the long run, and smoking all the time just waste of goddamn money. It's not even going to get you into into a spiritual experience because you've been doing it so much. But a higher self would probably smoke, I'd say, like once a month, or maybe less than that. A higher self would smoke like once a year, right? This is because they know the true potential and they know the full effects of everything already. And you have your higher self with you at all times, but you might be already in your lower self. And whichever one's in control is however your life's going to be, straight up. When you become your higher self, you'll know it because you'll feel different than you used to. You'll be like, damn, I feel like way more mature than I used to be. And people even tell you, damn, dude, you don't even get in trouble anymore. Damn, you're straight now. All this shit, like, you're just fucking good now. This is the higher self at fucking work, guys. This is the higher self at work. This shit is funny as fuck because you'll see a lot of people still stuck in their lower self, you know, and they can't figure it out. They don't get it. They don't get what it is that's holding them back. They don't understand that they have a better version of them. They think they're just one version of them. They think they're just one shitty version of them. That's it. And there's nothing else they could do. Nah, it's not even like that. Like, you got a higher self that's already been here, guys. There's a book called Change Your Future Through Time Openings. This book's about basically $1,000. That's how good it is. But it talks about what I'm talking about right now, guys. Being in your higher self, you're gonna know what's best for you. You're gonna know in the long run what's gonna be good for you. You're gonna be valuing yourself over everything. That's your higher self, all right? That's not being selfish, all right? Because I'm telling you right now, bro, if everyone was to not give a fuck about themselves, what would this world look like? Look what this world looks like right now. Straight up, everyone doesn't give a fuck about themselves. So this should tell you some shit. You got to tap into your higher self. You got to start taking care of yourself. Start going in, like, seriously, because your lower self is so destructive, so violent, so aggressive, so addictive to anything, literally. So, and your lower self will fight. It'll fight with you to stay in power and stay in control. It will keep pushing you to these addictions that you don't know why you're addicted. It'll keep making you eat something that you don't even want to fucking eat, but you have a craving. This is your lower self at work, straight up. So basically, you could look at it as devil and God, pretty much. That's how you can look at it. Well, it's as simple as God, you just add one O, good, all right? It's as simple as that, guys. Devil, you just take away the D, evil. These names are put this way purposely to show you something, all right? It's trying to show you that the God and the devil are both both inside of you already, all right? We have that in all of us. You just gotta fucking fight. You gotta fucking kill off your lower self. That's what you gotta do. You gotta kill off your lower self. Don't let it come back. You gotta become fully aware, okay? Become fully aware of your consciousness and it's at its fullest potential, so you could understand more than just third dimensional shit. Your lower self is based around third dimensional shit, obviously, right? Your lower self doesn't think about waking up or fucking doing something to better its health. Fuck no, dude. Your lower self wants to play some fucking video games and go fucking smoke some weed or some shit. That's what your lower self wants to do. And you know, the way I see it is like the lower self. If you're still on your lower self path, you're gonna be going down that way, okay? And you could say that's a bad thing. You could say whatever. Right? I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. It probably is, going down this way. But when you're in your higher self, when you're in a positive mindset, a positive state of being, right? I'm telling you, there's only going up from there. Straight up, only going up. So you choose, right? Because the lower self you're in, the more negative karma you bring on yourself. The higher self, when you're in, the more good karma you bring on yourself. All right? And people think that karma is like only bad or some shit, right? And this is because most people in the world only promote and do bad shit. Simply going up and like watering these plants, right now, this would bring my higher self to light. This would bring someone's higher self to light, okay? Your higher self would be like, oh, that was fulfilling. Do that shit again. And then you'll be like, oh, I should do that shit again. This is your higher self trying to fight your lower self, all right, guys? Now, you know, I'm going to make another video talking about, you know, changing your future. Changing your future through knowing your higher self. But that's for another day, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. You know, I hope you identify what I'm talking about. I hope this resonated with you as any way, because we do have a higher self, we do have a lower self, all right? We do have a good version, we do have a bad version. So, you know, some people fluctuate between one and the other because they're unaware that they even have two versions. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you. Peace out.